So try nothing to do.
Yeah, I got the mic there for you.
You shouldn't have to touch anything. Yeah, it's our change is pretty good. you got 3 minutes to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Riverside High School 2015 commencement. Our ceremony will begin in a few moments. At this time, please place all electronic devices on silent for the remainder of the ceremony. Also, for the comfort of our graduates, please turn off all flashes on any cameras. Please keep in mind that this is a solemn occasion that deserves honor and respect as we celebrate these students' wonderful achievements. Please remain seated until seniors have completed their procession. Thank you. The ceremony will begin in 5 minutes.
Taking mine off. Probably knows where we are. So if I'm trying to do a sound check. You don't have a piece. What's the difference with this?
Please remain seated for the processional of the class of 2015.
Will you please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Martin County JROTC, and remain standing for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms. Line, face. Forward, march.
Please be seated.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you for your attendance today on this very special occasion at Riverside High School. It is our wish that this graduation ceremony will be a day that you and your graduates will remember for a lifetime in a very positive manner. This graduation ceremony is a dignified service, and by this we want to show respect to our graduates and their families by making sure that all students' names are heard equally and celebrated equally. If you will please join me at the end of the diploma presentation, we will congratulate and applaud our seniors together. Please refrain from any outbursts during the presentation of diplomas. Officers are standing by to escort people from the auditorium who disrupt the ceremony in any way. We will now have opening remarks given by Ms. Pooja Patel, President of the Riverside High School Student Council.
Good afternoon. My name is Pooja Patel, and I'm a graduating senior and the Executive Board President for 2014 and 2015. Thank you to all the friends and family members for coming out this afternoon. A special thank you to Ms. Wicker for getting us through this year, and to Mr. Hollis for making us realize it's not all about us, except for today. Today is all about the class of 2015. I would like to start this afternoon by quoting one of my favorite books, Perks of Being a Wallflower. I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We'll all become somebody's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening. This one moment when you know you're not some story. You're alive. And you stand up and see the lights on the building and everything that makes you wonder, and you're sitting on stage with the people you love most in the world. And in this moment, I swear, we are infinite. Thank you to Jamie, Josh, and Sierra for being the greatest friends, and to Adam for always keeping life really interesting by arguing with me over everything. And finally, thank you to the class of 2015 for all of the memories and good times. Thank you.
Riverside High School is very fortunate to have one of the best band programs in North Carolina. This past school year, they were honored multiple times and received numerous honors and accolades. It is my pleasure to present the Riverside High School Knights Band, performing a selection composed and directed by Class of 2015's own Jordan Harris. This piece is entitled, Cast Your Eyes Forward. Thank you, Riverside High School Knights Band. Let's give them another round of applause. I would like to now introduce the senior class president, Jamie Rodriguez, to welcome you to this afternoon's ceremony.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like it was only yesterday that we were all dreaming of this day. Now we are finally doing it. This is the last milestone we are passing in this chapter of high school. It all started with our first day of high school, when graduation felt like it would take so long to get here. In the early fall, we trudged on through those first couple of months. We started our classes, paying what seemed like never-ending senior dues, and playing our fall sports. Who could ever forget Friday night football at this mall? When winter came around, we got a chance to see what the legendary senior paper was all about, along with the 500 other responsibilities we had on our agendas, as well as making sure we applied to our dream colleges. Springtime rolled around when we started worrying about acceptance letters, college fees, and most importantly, where all this money was going to come from. Thus beginning the scholarship frenzy. We sacrificed sleep to work on scholarship essays in hopes of getting extra cash for school. Now it's nearly summer, and before you all, we are here, the young men and women, ready to close this chapter of our lives and move on to the next chapter, finding ourselves. The class of 2015 is an interesting one. Ever since my freshman year, we have all been relatively close. No, we don't always communicate every single day, but when we do, it's like nothing's changed. We can always count on one another for anything. We've created a bond with each other that could never be broken by our distance. Even now that our senior year is ending and our future is beginning, the bond we share may only stretch, but never break. The memories we made, the laughs we shared, and the situations we have faced have all been with each other for the last 4 years of our lives. These are the memories we shall take with us through our entire life to reminisce over our glory days in high school. We are lucky to have these memories to cherish forever, and we have each other to thank for that. Throughout the last 4 years, there are many people that the class of 2015 should thank. To our family members, of the graduates on stage, you will always see us as your little angels. You will wonder to yourself how we grew up so fast and where the time has gone. You nurtured and loved us through all the years and tough times and celebrated with us through all the times of greatness. It is to you that we owe our biggest thanks. Your unconditional love and guidance has helped us through our entire life, and now it is time for us to try things on our own. The love, guidance, advice, traits that you have taught us will forever be embedded in us. Without you, we would have never made it this far. To our teachers and administration, thank you for all the things you have done for us and the helping hand you have provided. We appreciate all the hard work and hours that you put in for us. It will always be remembered. Before me today, I see not only young men and women that have worked through all the years of school, but I see future doctors, lawyers, teachers, and engineers. I see people with bright destinies ahead of them. We hold the power to create history, touch lives, and hold the entire world in our hands. We are the future. Our time is now to grab what is ours. We don't need to wait for anything to be handed to us. We need to go get what we want. As long as we have faith and continue to be strong-willed, nothing can stop us. The sky has always been the limit, but we can push past that. There is no limit to which our success may come. Anything is possible for us. We are young and craving a brighter future. There is no better way to do that than to push past the sky and keep moving upward. One last thing we need to remember is that our paths are not set in stone. No one has their whole life set up right now, so there's no need to worry about not knowing. The best thing to do is to keep your head up and stay determined to succeed. We will fly high because the world is in our hands. We made it, guys. We're finally here. Now let's give them all we got, and we will prosper. And to anyone with doubt on us, we will say what Bruno Mars sang best. Don't believe us, just watch.
Please welcome Taquana Bland, who will be recognizing the special guests that we have in the audience this afternoon.
I would like to extend a special welcome to Mr. Ron Melchior, Superintendent of Martin County Schools, Dr. Chris Mansfield, Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Susan Peel, Mr. Clay Wagner, Ms. Lisa Bourne, and Dr. Stacy Leggett. We would also like to welcome our Board of Education, Chairman Van Heath, Vice Chairman Kenneth Hare, Ms. Addie Lou Leggett, Ms. Barbara Council, and Mr. Moses Matthews. County Commissioners, Chairman Ronnie Smith, Vice Chairman Butch Lilly, Mr. Joe Ayers, Mr. Dempsey Bonds, Mr. Tommy Bowen, and County Manager, Mr. David Bowen. Riverside, Ms. Amy Edwards, Mr. James Ward, Mr. William Hill, Ms. Kim Rogers, and Mr. Brian Ward. Thank you for joining us today for this special occasion, and thank you for the work that you do for our community and school. Also, we would like to say thank you to our parents, grandparents, family members, teachers, and friends for joining us today for this special occasion. And we offer a special welcome and hello to those who are joining us live in the Riverside Gym or streaming live over in the internet. Thank you for your commitment to our graduates.
Thank you very much, Taquan. We will now recognize our honor graduates. Honor graduates must have a weighted GPA of 3.7 for all courses, with no course failures during 4 years of high school, including final senior grades. These students are wearing a double gold cord to signify their accomplishment. Students, please come to the front of the stage to be recognized. Please hold your applause until all student names have been called. Laura K. Bailey. Ashley Logan Barber. Tyler Lawrence Barber. Chase Griffin Birch. Lindsay Paige Butler. Ashley Simone Cooper. Mariva Lynn Daniels. Connor Lynn Edwards. Lanya Monique Evans. Joshua Scott Farmer. Sierra Monique Ford. Kiera Shanae Green. Tanner Clark Gerganus. Anna Elizabeth Hardison. Ashley Dawn Hardison. Blake Lee Hardison. Jordan Lee Harris. Matthew Justin Manning. Hunter Christian Mevin. Abigail Lee Nuremberg. Danielle Jordan Robertson. Jamie Nicole Rodriguez. Jasmine N. Simmons. Samantha Carly Simpson. Caitlin Nicole Smith. Holden Chase Taylor. William Griffin Taylor. Clay Erickson Wagner. Madison Lily Warren. Adam Bradley Whitehurst. Ashlyn Kayla Wiggins. Kimberly Chantel Williams. Please join me in a round of applause for our honor graduates. Thank you. We will now recognize North Carolina scholars. The criteria for a North Carolina Scholar is a 3.5 unweighted cumulative GPA and the meeting or exceeding of the North Carolina graduation requirement for students attending a four-year college. Please come to the front of the stage to receive your pin. In addition, North Carolina Scholars will receive a gold seal on their diploma. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Laura K. Bailey. Ashley Logan Barber. Chase Griffin Birch. Lindsay Paige Butler. Mariva Lynn Daniels. Connor Lynn Edwards. Lanya Monique Evans. Joshua Scott Farmer. Tanner Clark Gerganis. Anna Elizabeth Hardison. Ashley Dawn Hardison. Blake Lee Hardison. Jordan Lee Harris. Matthew Justin Manning. Hunter Christian Mebane. Danielle Jordan Robertson. Jamie Nicole Rodriguez. Jasmine N. Simmons. Samantha Carly Simpson. Caitlin Nicole Smith. Holden Chase Taylor. William Griffin Taylor. Clay Erickson Wagner. Ashlyn Kayla Wiggins. Kimberly Chantel Williams. Catherine Taylor Wynn. And Catherine Taylor Wynn was also an honor graduate. Please join me in a round of applause for our North Carolina scholars. Thank you.
At this time, we will recognize our President's Award for Educational Excellence. The criteria for this award is a 3.5 unweighted cumulative GPA and a student having met or exceeded the NC graduation requirement for students attending a four-year college. Students must also make a qualifying score on the SAT or the ACT. These students will receive a certificate. Please come forward when I call your name and stand on the front of the stage. And please hold all applause until all names are called. Ashley Logan Barber. Lindsay Paige Butler. Mariva Lynn Daniels. Landia Monique Evans. Tanner Clark Gerganis. Ashley Dawn Hardison. Blake Lee Hardison. Jordan Lee Harris. Matthew Justin Manning. Hunter Christian Mevin. Danielle Jordan Robertson. Jasmine N. Simmons. Caitlin Nicole Smith. Holden Chase Taylor. William Griffin Taylor. Ashlyn Kayla Wiggins. Kimberly Chantel Williams. And Catherine Taylor Wynn. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you.
We will now recognize Beta Club. Students that are eligible for the Beta Club are inducted in their freshman year. The student must maintain an unweighted 3.25 GPA. The student must demonstrate leadership and be involved in service at the school and in the community. Please stand when your name is called and please remain standing. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Stephen Mark Allen. Kayla Marie Moore. Angel R. Perkins. Moesha Destiny Watson. Please join me in a round of applause for your Beta Club. Thank you. We will now recognize members of the National Honor Society. Students that are eligible for National Honor Society are inducted in their junior year. The student must demonstrate leadership, good character, and be involved in service at the school and in the community. A weighted GPA of 3.5 is required. Please stand when your name is called and please remain standing. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Laura K. Bailey. Tyler Lawrence Barber. Taquana Lishay Bland. DeMonica Yvette Bland. Chase Griffin Birch. Lindsay Paige Butler. Garen Boyce Chesson. Ashley Simone Cooper. Mariva Lynn Daniels. Tayana Lachey Downing. Connor Lynn Edwards. Lanya Monique Evans. Joshua Scott Farmer. Sierra Monique Ford. Kiera Shanae Green. Tanner Clark Gerganis. Anna Elizabeth Hardison. Ashley Dawn Hardison. Blake Lee Hardison. Jordan Lee Harris. Matthew Justin Manning. Hunter Christian Mebane. Miles Alexander Mitchell. Abigail Lee Nuremberg. Pooja Deepak Patel. Danielle Jordan Robertson. Jayla Monet Robertson. Jamie Nicole Rodriguez. Heaven Lee Sasser. Jasmine N. Simmons. Samantha Carly Simpson. Caitlin Nicole Smith. Holden Chase Taylor. William Griffin Taylor. Clay Erickson Wagner. Madison Lily Warren. Adam Bradley Whitehurst. Ashlyn Kayla Wiggins. Kimberly Chantel Williams. Catherine Taylor Wynn. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you. I have the great honor of introducing our salutatorian for the 2015 graduating class of Riverside High School. Jordan Harris is a young lady who has truly put together 4 outstanding years at Riverside High School. She has achieved a 4.6129 grade point average, which was the second highest in the 2015 class. The daughter of Christy and Will Harris, I first met the student 3 years ago on the practice field inside the track. She wasn't playing an instrument with passion, throwing a ball with precision, hitting the stuffing out of a softball, or even studying for a test, although she has done all of those things as much or more so than any student on Riverside's campus. No. When I first met Jordan Harris, she was painting lines onto the practice field for band practice that night. She impressed me that day not only with her dedication to her band and to her school, but also the polite and respectful way that she spoke to me. Jordan Harris is amazing. She has been associated with the Martin County Band Program for the past 8 years. She has played softball for the last 4 years for Riverside High School. She has excelled at classes at Riverside, online classes with NCBPS, and at the School of Science and Math. Jordan was also selected as the WITN Best of Class for the 2014-2015 school year. Jordan is what you would call well-rounded. Riverside is very lucky to have been a part of Jordan's life, and I know that when she attends UNC Wilmington next year, she will carry the shield of Riverside proudly in front of her. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great joy and pride that I present to you Riverside's 2015 salutatorian, Jordan Lee Harris.
Stupid is as stupid does. That's good advice, right? Everybody knows where I learned that because we probably all watched Forrest Gump. Some of you may think I waste a lot of time watching movies, but I'm actually learning about life through all those fictional stories and characters. I learned from Coach Herman Boone that I should stand up for my values no matter what. In his words from Remember the Titans, "I don't scratch my head unless it itches, and I don't dance unless I hear some music. I will not be intimidated." Even if I am facing adversity or pressure from others, it's important to defend my morals and stand my ground. No matter what others do or say, I've got to do like Dory tells us in Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. In life, it's also important to see the good in people and to lead an honest life. Following the unwritten guidelines of etiquette seems difficult and rare sometimes, but I've learned I need to maintain my code of ethics despite whatever may tempt me to break it. Captain Woodrow F. Call in Lonesome Dove said it best, "I hate rude behavior in a man, won't tolerate it." Sports are an integral part of the community here. We've most recently seen a close to the baseball-softball season. If there's one lesson from the game that's applicable to all of life, Jimmy Dugan screamed it at his team of women baseball players in a league of their own. "There's no crying in baseball!" He meant to suck it up and do what has to be done. Don't gripe and whine and cry about it. Do it, even if you may not want to, and do it wholeheartedly, because we all know, do or do not, there is no try. Band and music have been a huge part of my life because it moves me on an emotional level. Playing music is supposed to be fun. It's about heart, it's about feelings, moving people, and something beautiful. It's not about notes on a page. If Glenn Holland's advice from Mr. Holland's opus isn't the perfect advice as a musician, I don't know what is. Even with all of these life lessons about humanity and morals, movies have also taught me to enjoy life. Ferris Bueller told us all, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it." Don't get caught up in the drone of everyday tasks and forget to have some fun. Enjoy the moments that today brings, that tomorrow brings. We can do what Andy Dufresne said in The Shawshank Redemption, "Get busy living or get busy dying." And as John Keating whispered to his students in Dead Poets Society, "Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary."
I have the extreme honor and privilege to introduce our valedictorian for the graduating class of 2015, Miss Blake Hardison, has spent her entire scholastic career in Martin County Schools. Besides being an outstanding scholar, Miss Hardison has played tennis for 4 years at Riverside High School. Besides all of the tennis, she's been an active member of SGA for 2 years, an active member of the Interact Club, serving as president her senior year. Blake is a soft-spoken natural leader who leads not only by words, but by good deeds and selfless service to others. The Riverside High School staff recognized her outstanding leadership and voted her the recipient of the prestigious W.J. Pridgeon Leadership Award. Next year, she will be attending North Carolina State University and majoring in biology. She plans to continue her studies in graduate school and become a speech pathologist. Ms. Hardison was the recipient of numerous scholarships, such as the Barnes Scholarship, Carrie Biggs Morrison Scholarship, Martin County Farm Bureau Scholarship, just to name a few. She became valedictorian by having a 4.6544 GPA, the highest GPA for the class of 2015. Blake is the daughter of Mark and Michelle Hardison and is an active member of Riddick's Grove Baptist Church. Blake can be summed up best by the Mark Twain quote, that she chose for her senior picture in the yearbook. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present to you Riverside's 2015 valedictorian, Blake Hardison.
A smile is a pleased, kind, or amused facial expression, typically with the corners of the mouth turned up and the front teeth exposed. Smiles convey much before a word ever spoken. They carry tremendous power by their ability to influence and impact others. As you look around the room, many people smile today because of joy and happiness. Family and friends smile because of their pride for their graduating loved ones. We, the graduates, smile because we have completed high school and have conquered what at some point seemed like the impossible. Daily civics quizzes, endless seminar questions, and the dreaded senior research paper are all behind us. Our futures lie before us, which gives us reason to smile. I see mothers with a smile on their face and tear-filled eyes. The emotion of sadness is overwhelming. You may have vivid memories of a little girl with pigtails playing dress-up, or a little boy with a hat 2 sizes too big swinging a baseball bat for the first time. Parents and grandparents feel as though their babies are all grown up and moving away. As graduates, we are saddened at the thought of leaving our friends, of leaving our comfort zone, and of leaving our family. Saying goodbye to friends, family, and home is going to be tough. But we are prepared to leave to go our separate ways and to welcome the charms and challenges that lie ahead. Although sad, our friends and family smile because they are happy to see us succeed and to work towards accomplishing our goals. As Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. I have played on the varsity tennis team for all 4 years of high school. This past season, my doubles partner, Heaven, and I qualified for the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Championship Tournament in Cary. We were so excited about this opportunity. We were the number 4 seed from the East, which meant we had to play the number 1 seed from the West. Going into the match, we both realized that we were far less experienced than our opponents. Consequently, we lost the first set 6-0 and the second set 6-1. I was disappointed but grateful for the experience. After the match was over, Heaven said to me, "Blake, you've made me a good loser." I laughed, not really sure what she meant. She later elaborated that because I accepted the devastating defeat with gracefulness and a smile, that it made her feel better about the match, win or lose. Her words made me realize that smiling can lift one's spirits and make a difference in life. In conclusion, the benefits of smiling are limitless. I challenge myself, my classmates, and everyone here to smile today and every day. Laugh often. Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Always remember the glass is half full. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. I hope you all take pride in your accomplishments, and I hope that you smile and inspire kindness in your new journeys that await you. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Blake. At this time, we will have the presentation of diplomas. Reading the names of our graduates will be Travis Wester, Riverside High School Teacher of the Year for the 2015-2016 school year. Also joining us on stage will be Mr. Ron Melchior, Superintendent, and Mr. Van Heath, Board of Education Chair. Stephen Mark Allen. DeAndre Lee Alston. Laura K. Bailey. Ashley Logan Barber. Tyler Lawrence Barber. Gerard Marquise Barron. Linnell Tyrone Bland. DeMonica Yvette Bland. Raven Simone Bland. Taquana Leshay Bland. Joshua Shane Bowen. Destiny Chantel Brown. Navarro Vontae Brown. Chase Griffin Birch. Lindsay Page Butler. Garen Boyce Chesson. Ashley Mariah Clemens. Ashley Simone Cooper. Zachary Wade Cowan. Jasmine Jamaica Craig. Infinity LaParish Daniels. Mariva Lynn Daniels. Taisha Kadisha Daniels. William Nicholas Daniels. William Jamal Davenport. Tiana Lachey Downing. Connor Lynn Edwards. Lanya Monique Evans. Joshua Scott Farmer. Sierra Monique Ford. Precious Michelle Gillum. Kiera Shanae Green. Bethany Kathleen Groover. Tanner Clark Gerganis. Jana Paige Hanson. Anna Elizabeth Hardison. Ashley Dawn Hardison. Blake Lee Hardison. Colin James Harrell.
Cody Ryan Harris. Jordan Lee Harris. Deasia Latisse Hawkins. Gina James Hollis. Jasmine Ann Howard. Kiana Trinneal Jones. Reagan Nicole Jones. Ryan Dustin Jones. Gerald Antonio Lawrence. Jesse Desirel Lee. Jacob Brandon Leggett. Mary Claudia Leggett. Tracy Allen Leggett II. Brittany Monche Lynch. Matthew Justin Manning. Shane Maurice Manning. Kiana Tashay Mason. Hunter Christian Mevin. Miles Alexander Mitchell. Kayla Marie Moore. Marquise Deshawn Moore. Santisa Marie Moore. Triana Nicole Moore. Raekwon Malik Moses. Abigail Lee Nierenberg. Jose Francisco Pablo Guadalupe. Amber Lynn Page. Equandra Olivia Parker. Pooja Deepak Patel. Angel R. Perkins. Michael Gerard Purvis. Danielle Jordan Robertson. Jayla Monet Robertson. Nash Lee Robertson. Zaire Demarie Rogers. Jamie Nicole Rodriguez. Robert Staten Rogers Jr. Victoria Irene Rowley. Heaven Lee Sasser. DeAndre Lamar Shepard. Rakendra Antoinette Sherrard. Deja Monique Ziola Elizabeth Seiler. Jasmine N. Simmons. Rebecca Sue Simpson. Samantha Carly Simpson. Caitlin Nicole Smith. Stefan Monte Smith. Deterran Lamar Sproul. Devontae Lamar Sproul. Allie Michelle Stalls. Monica Quanshay Stokes. Holden Chase Taylor. William Griffin Taylor. Clay Erickson Wagner. Madison Lily Warren. Moesha Destiny Watson. Brianna Nicole White. Adam Bradley Whitehurst. Nicholas James Whitfield. Ashlyn Kayla Wiggins. Jai Abram Wiggins. Deshawn Christensen Leon Williams. Kimberly Chantel Williams. Kylan Bradley Williams. Zakia Katis Williams. Tarnisha Lachey Wilson. Randy Danielle Winstead. Catherine Taylor Wynn.
Now presenting the senior farewell, class of 2015's Ms. Taylor Wynn.
quickly come and gone, and every one of us is standing on the brink of a new chapter of our lives. It is hard to believe that over the next few months, we will all be facing new obstacles and challenges. While some of us will stay closer to home, others may find themselves hours away. Wherever you may find yourself and whatever path you choose to follow, always remember to hold true to what has shaped you into the person you are today. As a graduating class of 2015, we extend our many thanks to the administration, faculty, and staff of Riverside High School. We also thank our parents who have been by our sides before we took our first steps. As we prepare for the next chapter of our lives, take a moment to reflect on everything that we have accomplished. Today is our day to celebrate our many achievements. We all have followed a similar path to make it to this day. From getting lost on the first day of freshman year, to sitting through Mr. Howard's intimidating civics lectures and what we thought were impossible pop quizzes, to spending countless hours writing seminars on Sunday afternoon when they were due on Monday, to finally turning in what seemed like a never-ending senior research paper. We have all worked extremely hard to reach this milestone in our lives. Once again, thank you to all who have helped us along the way. And finally, to the class of 2015, congratulations, we finally made it.
Chief Marshal, will you please come around front and please present the Riverside High School class of 2015. Students, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina, I now declare that you are graduates of Riverside High School. You may turn your tassels. Will everyone please join me in a round of applause to congratulate you? For the processional of our graduates and our special guests.
work on that part and stuff.